To the search for answers, a new report out today finds that police in Utah made several unintentional mistakes in the handling of this domestic violence incident between Gabby Petito and her fiance Brian Laundrie. We've all seen that video, right? The incident happened just weeks before the 22-year-old Blue Point woman was found dead. News 12's Eileen LaPalmer tells us what this independent investigation has found.
This is going to give me so much anxiety. Can we just have a driving ticket?
The independent report looks at this traffic stop in Moab, Utah back in August of last year. Gabby Petito and boyfriend Brian Laundrie in a fight so bad that someone called 911.
We drove by and the gentleman was slapping the girl.
He was slapping her?
The report, done by another Utah police agency, concluded that officers who responded to the incident made several unintentional mistakes that stem from the fact that officers failed to cite Petito for domestic violence. She is heard on the body camera video admitting that she hit Laundrie first.
We want to know the truth if he actually hit you.
I guess, yeah, but I hit him first.
However, the Price City Police captain also states that just because Gabby was determined to be the predominant aggressor as it related to this incident doesn't mean she was the long-term predominant aggressor in this relationship. He says it's very likely Gabby was a long-term victim of domestic violence, whether that be physically, mentally, and/or emotionally.
She was sobbing uncontrollably.
Jeff Reynolds is with the Family and Children's Association, an organization that runs programs to help victims of family violence.
That was probably a symptom of long-term trauma and long-term abuse. And part of the training for officers has to be, how do you separate those two out?
The report also made several recommendations, including that officers get additional domestic violence training, that they build closer relationships with prosecutors so they can get a second opinion, and they do follow-up reports detailing the likelihood for future violence. Reynolds, however, says the report was missing one important recommendation: mental health training.
How do you understand the signs and symptoms of somebody who's under duress? And then what is it that you actually do about it?
Eileen LaPalmer, News 12.
To reach out to Gabby Petito's parents, her mother said she had no comment about the report. An attorney for Brian Laundrie's family said in part, quote, to label every disagreement between couples a citable domestic violence incident is to criminalize human emotions.